As much as I've been playing Return to Dreamland Deluxe and Forgotten Land, I think it's still very telling that Superstar Ultra keeps hooking me back. But regardless, hey everyone, Saxdude26 here. We are back for Let's Double Play Kirby Superstar, and today we are taking on the Masked Knight himself, the Star Warrior of yore, for the revenge of Meta Knight. The Masked Swordsman Meta Knight disrupted the peace of Dreamland. Take down his airship, the Halberd. Face daunting time challenges and overcome close scrapes. In a mode that, plot-wise, doesn't quite make sense, and honestly makes more sense in the anime. Reactor 1 output normal. Adjust the balancer to 0003. Having the Halberd get hijacked makes way more sense. Let's raise the anchor! Check anti-gravity plant. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Release the sails. Solar level 288. The time has come. The time to show our power. Dreamland's lazy lifestyle will end. I will rule. So yes, rather than being relegated to a boss in a separate world, Meta Knight gets a mode of his own as the antagonist. Kirby's here! He's flying this way! Oh no! Oh no! What do we do? He mustn't interfere with our plans! Lord Meta Knight, what is your command? All on deck, prepare for battle. All others, prepare for takeoff. It is time to take the fight to the Halberd. Oh, now do I want to backtrack and spawn in some enemies to get Hammer? Ooh, I think I do. I want to give it a try. It's a dumb and pointless thing, but if I can line this up. Dang it. The main reason I wanted to try and get Hammer is because if you can line it up right, the first mini-boss that you encounter in Revenge of Meta Knight, you can actually knock out before the next cutscene plays. Captain Vol! Kirby's infiltrated the rocket valve! What? Throw Heavy Lobster at him! Oh, Heavy Lobster. But yes, the majority of the recurring enemies here are going to be Meta Knights. They've been cameoing in other modes, but now they are a primary threat. And every map location is going to feature them in surplus. Kirby is just behind the rocket nozzle now! Ready for takeoff now, she can fly at any time! Hurry it up! Where's Heavy Lobster? Here he is! Oh, I love this boss. He's so stupid, and he's so awesome. Kirby is currently fighting Heavy Lobster! Initiate takeoff. We'll blow Kirby away. Okay, main ignition. Yeah, so if you come here with Hammer, you can... Now! Take off! Whoa! But the parts still get blown away even if you destroy him with Hammer. So, cutscene-wise it doesn't change, but it's satisfying. That's for sure. And there falls Kirby into a trademark orange ocean. I don't know if it's the orange ocean, but nevertheless. Looks like Kirby was blown into the ocean. That was close. My flying fortress, the Halberd, will now rule over Dreamland! Ha ha ha! But first, a test. Off to Great Gardens. I don't know why I'm giving Captain Vol Scratch's voice, but I do love it so. So yeah, they said they're heading to Grape Gardens, but yeah. We won't hear the Grape Gardens music in this mode from memory. It would be nice if you did. But it's just, yeah, it's just to sort of add perspective and reference to Kirby's adventure. Well, I do love the locations that they give us for this mode, it's quite nice. And it's nice to have something that's time-based, because that's not a very common thing for Kirby to be time-based. More often than not, it's just, well, survive. And that's again another thing that I think Kirby Superstar does very well, is trying to change things up between every mode, but sometimes you just do like having a mode that plays as standard. I think the sense of urgency does make this mode very fun though. There we go. Fighter. As much as I love using Wing in this mode, Fighter just keeps being my go-to every time. Now I believe we can go, oh no, it's later on that there's a path where we can just go up and skip all of the platforming. But I think killing more enemies to get some food is a good idea. So the less I skip probably is better for my health. Although, maximum tomato, I will take that. Whip, good. Air current's underwater for some reason. It is what it is. And that just a completely different direction. Oh, this room. Oh, this room. I know stone turns up later on, but I still think using fighter is going to be better just to get past the blocks that come up later. Oh, yeah, so let's not lose a copy ability in the water if we can avoid it. The shelves are there. I think it's just up here, yeah. There's a Scarfy, and then I think there's a Rocky down here, but I want to not swallow him because stone makes this next part harder. Just because aiming it, this is pre-stone has a punch ability, so it's just easier to work with something that's got a little bit more targeting. There we go. Door, no, door. There we go. Okay, cool. And I am going to change the wing just because I think next up is, yeah, Wispy. Thought so. Wispy actually is a little bit easier to handle with wing. And yes, he does play exactly the same as he did in Spring Breeze, nothing too different. But hold that thought. And yeah, no hitbox on the leaves up here. But then he changes it up with Twin Woods. And these two don't come back very often in other Kirby games, so this is actually their first appearance doing the whole Twin Woods thing. And given how many mini-bosses you fight two of at the same time, it's fun to have what is considered a main boss in other modes be a 2-on-1 fight. Kirby's flying after us! Okay, main cannon's online, shall we fire? Fire away! Fire! Oh boy, main cannon! Don't know if it's number 1 or number 2, but it's shooting at us. I would assume the pellet one is number 1 and the laser one is number 2, given what we find out later. Kirby's hit. He's fallen into the woods. All right, that should take care of him for now. I wonder. Sailor Waddle D is just convinced that we're gonna come back. I love his cautious optimism. Because, like, I mean, yeah, but... no. Bless him. Waddle Dees are deceptively clever, for all of their funniness. There we go. Boom, bada beep. But yeah, thankfully a lot of these early areas, the time limit that's on the bottom screen, doesn't really affect the sense of rushing for these levels all too much. There's quite a lot of them that are very lenient with the time limit, and especially the ones that are not on the Halberd, very forgiving. I don't believe the time you spend on other maps really affects the way the timer goes down though, but I think later on there is a greater sense of urgency. Speaking of double fights, bonkers! Oh, I wanted to throw the stars! Excuse me! Alright, now give me a hammer. Thank you. Hammer's going to be very helpful moving forward, mostly for the damage output. Again, we are on a time limit, as lenient as it feels. I was thinking about it. If I came across a wheel, that'd be tempting, but I don't know if there's a way I can guarantee that I can get my wheelie rider. See? Same kind of problem. You know what? I am going to. And I'm gonna backtrack and get another ability back. Ninja for now. I don't feel like I've given Ninja enough screen time, and it's a tricky thing is, as cool as this ability is, it does have very situational applicability. So I want to try and make better use of that. But thank you, Wheelie. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Here's where I was thinking of. mashing the A button like crazy. Okay, now I'm looking at the timer and realizing how much lower it's going, so now Tack wants to steal my wheelie, and I don't appreciate that. I stand corrected on my previous comment of it's fairly lenient. Alright, wheelie! I need fire because we're in a cannon room. I think this one. Bye, wheelie, we're leaving you behind. Hey, Dynablade! It's been a long time. Could you help? We kind of have a ship we need to attack. Yep, there we go. That's the way to do it. Oh, she has menace in her eyes. You better watch out, Meta Knight. We've got a giant metal bird coming for you and... okay. Never mind. Bye, Dynablade. Dynablade has been shut down! But Kirby's still on deck! Relax, we must handle this calmly. Listen, you lubbers! Listen here, you bucket of guts! I want you all after that Kirby! Okay, fine. Well, we're back on the Halberd, which is nice. And it does look like the timer has reset, which is good. My memory on that was correct. Could I have fire back? I would appreciate the dash through danger benefits going on here. Ooh, cutter could be useful though. I will stick to fire for the moment because I think it does have a lot of utility, especially in these early areas. Because I think we're gonna have some enemy gauntlets coming up. So as great as cutter is, unless I definitely need to aim. Ooh, here we go. It's far enough, Kirby. Now you will know the power of Meta Knight.
Fight!
Well, yes, I do totally believe that for a sense of dynamism, Waddle Dee would deepen his voice. So yeah, we get a couple of fights against some Meta Knights in a very typical Kirby's Adventure, Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland-like fashion, but without but in a couple of waves, which is nice. I do like it, and it's definitely a lot more threatening here compared to how it was in Dynablade. Looks like Kirby's trying to get into the deck. Well then, let's guide him in front of one of the main cannons! Now is there a... oh no, it isn't a maximum tomato. Is fire gonna be good against the cannon though? I don't know. I might actually use plasma for this one. Get zapped by plasma and then grab plasma. Yeah. Bada 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 whoop. Ooh, wheelie's not doing well. Can I destroy this with plasma? Okay, no I can't. I need the directional input. Is there a... sword, that'll be better. Sword, I'm less likely to, fall into the abyss. Oh, mini-bosses, right. Poppy Bros and Jukid. Sure, Bugsy, why not? Honestly, Bugsy's making better use of suplex than I would. Thank you. Very good. This door. Have we been found?
What is this place?
Ooh. It's full of food, that's for sure. And then I want this one. And then I'll share this tomato. And then... let's go! Okay, maybe not.
What is this place?
I can get Yo-Yo though, that's good. Man, if I just don't get hit by stars, that'll be beautiful. Kirby's now approaching main cannon too! I'll be burnt to a crisp! Sure, why not? Ooh. Actually, you can be Gim, and I'll go in with Beam. I think Beam might be a better option. Just for the aiming. Because it's just got a better surface area for aiming at stuff. Because the laser part of the cannon... I do have to be careful though, because I know there's parts of the platform that can... there's parts of the platform that can raise up and just plonk you straight in front of the laser. And I don't know what the trigger is for them happening, because sometimes they happen, and I feel like they happen more in the SNES version, because I rarely ever see the platforms raise in the DS version. So either maybe I'm getting better, or, I don't know, better sense of timing or something. And... okay, that wasn't too great. Oh, come on. Beam is better at aiming than this. No. Come on, buddy, you can do it. There we go. Puppy Bros! Much better. You got it, buddy. You got it, buddy. Well, that works. Awesome. Okay. Fitting that we got Poppy Bros, because now we are blowing stuff up. Here, there, and everywhere.
This is a 3-part process, people, and you need heavy lobster, a hammer, and lots of hammer flip. I will say right now, hammer flip is your best friend. That damage output. Come on. Boom. And he still threw